Just had a new shipment come in from Manly, Bulgaria. It is festival cover of the Eagle. So the Eagle's been out for some time, but they've just come out in D2 as well. So we put in an order for that. I like D2. It's, I think it's easy to sharpen. In fact, I know it is for myself anyway. I don't. You know, a harder steel tends to stand up more and sharpen easily compared to a softer steel which can roll over while you're trying to get that fine edge on it. And I find D2, or at least this well-tempered steel from Manly, certainly does that. It's all in the tempering. There's a big difference between manufacturers and how they temper their steel. Obviously, I've got a little mini Patriot. I've been using it for 4 or so years now. It's brilliant, easy to sharpen. So let's cover the Eagle. So right, to start with the 2 of them. One with walnut. So no Brazilian hardwood forests were harmed in the production of this knife, and also in G10, and also no wood obviously is used in G10 either. So it is, the G10's milled for a bit of extra grip. It's an ergonomically shaped handle to fit in the hand, and red G10 liners as well. So the steel is 4.5mm thick. So yeah, just under 5mm, so it's obviously 4.5. And it's the same for the D10 as well, D2 rather. The length of the blade, just along the cutting edge, is just over 145mm, 146. Guess we're looking at adding a little bit more because there's a bit of curve here. I'm not going to run the steel over that, just to measure it. So it's a flat grind. It's got a false edge here. Obviously this could be used for pig hunting as well as for deer. And a bit of extra jimping in the spine here for thumb grip. Finger guard is also. Lanyard hold screwed down with Torx for the G10. You see, it's like a full flat grind through to here, and a good point with a bit of belly, so you can do a bit of slicing as well. But you've got a big area here to work with. So this is more of a typical boning shape knife, a full scale boning shape blade. That, you know, that's popular in the freezing works or with professional butchers, etc. Of course, this is more aimed at the hunter who wants something better and better steel. And also, obviously it's going to be used for some bushcraft work as well. A little bit of chopping. Move a few twigs out of the way on the tracks and that kind of thing, perhaps. A few saplings as well. Slice them off, and also, yeah, it's a typical sort of a bushcraft size and survival knife. Also, I guess military as well. And the walnut's nice. It's good grain, good shape. It's good quality. It's not just whatever they get from the mill. It's selected. The weight of the things are. So the walnut's 178, and the G10's only 167. So it's not too much heavier. That walnut was obviously quite hard and heavy, so there's definitely a hardwood going by the weight. So actually all up for the G10 is 307, and all up for the walnut is 264. Didn't change much. So the G10 is obviously great for holding onto a knife, so it's easy to reach. So obviously for pig hunting you want to be able to grab hold of this real quick, so that is the ideal sheath to have it in. There is only one position you can mount this in from what I can tell, so there's these two here, and it goes on like that with these screws attaching it. This is really a rugged plastic, you know, it's just not ordinary plastic, this Kydex, and it also has slots for a belt so it doesn't flop around as you're running, so it's another handy feature for pig hunters as well. So it's a large substantial knife, obviously for hunters and bushcraft, and also you know, military as well.